number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Michael Conforto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Men on third with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Mets leave 1. It's the Mets 0 Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Nido finds it, and the throw is in time. Herrera is retired, and there's 1 away. Striding in, Brad Miller. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. The pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
So stepping in, Alec Bohm, and with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Lifted in the air to right field. Conforto is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side is quickly retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
This is line to left. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Brendan Nimmo, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. No balls and a strike to count. Cano leads off first with 1 away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Tomas Nido, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run and 3 driven in. 0-2, here it comes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
At the plate now, Marcus Stroman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting 5th, not shortstop, Didi.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Stroman has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, He's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Bryce.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
Ready now, Rhys Hoskins. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. The 0-1 delivery. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. One there, and he is in there.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Matt.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Sir Anthony Dominguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. 2 out with the man at first. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And another foul ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Joyce is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Number 26 for him on the season. And the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Lindor has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that. The fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Francisco Lindor goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Mets do get one back, though.
We're back as the Phillies lineup readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. A look at the team stats leaderboards finds them down near the bottom of the league in batting average and on base percentage. In talking with some of the members of the coaching staff, they told me it's been a frustrating experience for everyone involved, but that they certainly haven't let those frustrations dampen their preparation. One of them told me, credit to our guys, it hasn't gone the way we thought it would this year, but they're still grinding every day in the cages, doing drills and watching video, trying to get better. I don't see anyone giving in. Matt, we'll see if that diligence will help turn things around.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Odubel Herrera will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alec Bohm. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he fouls this one off.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking ball off the plate.
The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Stroman's ready. Here's the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Dominic Smith. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep into the second deck and gone.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Robbie Cano now.
The third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Chasing after it is Joyce. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hard hit ball to short. And there's out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Striding in once again, Tomas Nido. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Into the box now, Marcus Stroman, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2. This is hit softly to third. They'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to square things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Lindor is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Phillies down in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He went deep last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Francisco Lindor stands in as he looks at a called strike. No hits to this point. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the first pitch to him. Windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision. Striding into the box, Matt Joyce earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now that's popped up, and Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Phillies. Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this?
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, the 248th of his career, as the Phillies move out in front 3-2. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. Odubel Herrera to the plate now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit down the line at first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings. Brandon Kinsler is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0-1 the count. Here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Dominic.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Brad Miller. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Miller hits a little over the 270 mark. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Standing in, Alec Bohm. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Now batting.
JT Realmuto will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Cue shot here out toward short. And that's the second out.
Now batting. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Stroman steps into the windup. 0-2 on its way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Phillies get. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next to the bat, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman.
J.D. Davis will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28.
Fouled off. Davis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 4-2. Jordan Yamamoto gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 50, Jordan Yamamoto.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Phillies, the right fielder.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The left fielder, number 7.
Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Down quickly go the Phillies as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So here's Jeff McNeil. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last...
Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Joyce is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So here's Pete Alonso. He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
1-1.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Dominic Smith is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Phillies 4 and the Mets 3. Jonathan Villar is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Gene Segura is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Fouled away. He'll check in here at 256. A dozen home runs and 17 RBIs. Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Brad Miller.
Standing in, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Zach Eflin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 56.
Striding in to start the 9th, Robinson Cano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Eflin stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Brandon Nimmo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Joyce, but he won't get there. It falls in. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Tomas Nido comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. A 1-run finish.